It was getting late, and I figured I'd held up this building about long enough. It was time to go see Pops. An incontinent old coot with an ashy tongue. But he knows a lot of people, especially the kind of people who don't want to be found.
It's open, Spade. Hurry up, get in here and close the door. You're letting all the heat out.
It was 105 degrees in the shade, and he had the heat on. I walked in the room real slow so he could see my silhouette against the wall, because I thought that looked real cool. When I sat down, I asked him how he knew I was at the door, and he said none of your damn business. That's the way he is. I showed him the keychain that Dollface had handed me. I pointed out the Puerto Rican flag and the words Puerto Rico on it, and he told me to go get a drink that he'd fixed for me earlier. I said that's a good idea. He said the keychain belonged to a man by the name of Monte Cristo, a Puerto Rican psychopath with a very large tobacco cellar and an abnormal obsession with Al Pacino's character in Scarface. So where would I find this Monte Cristo?
How the hell should I know? Google him.
I don't use computers, Pops. You know that.
Then look him up in the white pages.
I don't want to be here any more than you want me here. The sooner you can tell me where I can find this cranky misto, the sooner you can mail me where the crooner you... You dragged me, didn't you, Pops?
Dumbass.
Have a nice nap, Mr. Spade.
What's this all about, Cristo?
I believe you have something on mind, Mr. Spade.
Sorry, fella, I don't follow.
I got an extensive collection of fine tobacco. Last night, after entertaining some guests, one very special thing was missing.
That's all very interesting, Cristo. What's it got to do with me?
One of my guests visited your office. I believe she gave you my tin of Butera Pelican.
I don't know where you get your information from, but I don't have your bird.
You disappoint me, Mr. Space. Now say hello to my little friend.
Hello again, Mr. Spade.
The Butera Pelican, Mr. Space. I know Mrs. McBaron gave it to you. I like it back.
Sorry, Monty. I don't know any Mrs. McBaron. I don't have your bird. Christo, you'll never get the Pelican.
At least I'll be entertained.
All right, that's enough.
Mrs. McBarian?
Put the knife down, Monty.
I thought your name was Peterson.
Actually, it's Noggins, but that was a lifetime ago. Why couldn't you do what you're supposed to do? You were supposed to kill Christo, not the other way around. The story, the keychain, I made it so easy for you. The only thing I didn't do was draw you a map.
A map would have been helpful.
Shut your face. I had one witness, now I've got 3. My question is, which one of you do I shoot first? Eeny, meeny, miny.
Mo, mother.
Effie.
Put down the gun.
Seriously?
We have the Pelican.
Can I at least have a smoke?
Mr. and Mrs. Noggins pretend to be Mr. and Mrs. McBaron. They steal the tin of Pelican from Christo. And Mrs. Noggins shoots Mr. Noggins so she can have the tin all to herself. Greed, root of all evil. What you smoking there, Christo?
Some kind of Cuban cigar.
What's your Puerto Rican?
It don't matter.
Now, I'd bet dollars to donuts that some of you are wondering how Effie came to be in Christo's house. She didn't go straight home. She had a bad feeling about this Cairo fella. So she followed him, right to Monty's. Then when Pops and his boyo dudes carried me inside, she snuck in and waited for the right moment to pounce. I guess I ought to give her a raise, or at least spring for that intercom.